Hey guys, my name is Paxton and welcome to the Facebook and Instagram ads course. So we're going to be teaching you a huge amount of things about running ads and scaling your business on Facebook and Instagram. So this is a massive platform with a huge amount of potential, and today I really want to take you through all of the things we do. Now, the reason you want to do the things we do is because we've spent over $200 million profitably on these ad platforms, and we have been running these types of ads for 10 plus years since the platform started. So we worked with huge brands, spending some of them $100 a day, some of them $100,000 a day. So there's a lot of learnings in here which you can take for small accounts or if you're just getting started. And you can also have definitely some scaling tactics that you're using on larger accounts. So we're going to go through all of that. There's a huge amount of information I'm going to share with you. I'm going to take you into all the accounts that we run and show you all of this in action. So you're going to see how to create audiences, see what type of ads to create, see the account structures I use. And it's really going to give you a step-by-step guide in setting up your own accounts so that they're going to be successful. A little bit more about me is I started Top Growth Marketing. It's an ad agency that focuses on paid advertising in search and social. We work with direct-to-consumer brands, SaaS brands, a bit of everybody, and we have a lot of experience across all of those niches. Facebook and Instagram is just one of the big ones that we focus on, and we'll maybe do some other courses on some other platforms, but today I want to start with Facebook and Instagram just because they are the easiest for most companies. Now, a few other things. So we started an ad agency, and then we also went on to create our own SaaS companies such as Hyax and Viper. So you can check those out as well. So not only do we run these ads for clients, we also run them for ourselves. So they do work, and we do put our money where our mouth is and back up our own ads with our own companies. Now, to go over a little bit of the structure, we're going to do a bit of the beginner section and then the advanced section, so you can kind of jump to what's best for you. But in the beginner section, we're going to go over, the business manager. We're going to go over creating audiences, setting up pixels, the best setup for your accounts, naming conventions, all that sort of stuff, so that you can be super organized. Because most of the success in these paid platforms is being organized, being analytical, using data. So I'm going to show you how to do all of those things, set up processes. I'm going to give you all the assets that we use, so all the sheets that we use to optimize, all the sheets we use to create personas, really understand what we need to be doing as a marketing agency to get the best possible results. Then we're going to go into more advanced features, and so this is the kind of like behind the scenes stuff that a lot of people won't tell you, but it definitely does make a huge difference with if you are or aren't doing this sort of stuff. So that's things like doing dark posting, building top and bottom of the funnel, how to find different targeting interests, how to use data to create audiences. There's a lot of stuff in there that you don't necessarily learn from taking, the Facebook Blueprint course or something like that. So that's going to be focused on the advanced section, and that's usually when people get into hundreds or thousands of dollars a day spend, and that's going to give you some really good insight in, if you're not there yet, how to get there. And then finally, we're going to kind of like recap everything, make sure you've got a bunch of to-do lists, a bunch of assets that you can go and take and implement with your own company, and we'll hopefully wrap it up there. So before we jump in, I just wanted to reiterate why we're focusing on Facebook and Instagram right now. So this course, we're focusing on Instagram and Facebook just because they have such an unbelievably huge distribution. So no matter where you are in the world, you can run ads on this platform. It's all self-serve, and so you do have a lot of opportunity there to use that platform to your own advantage, rather than paying a huge amount of money to run stuff in ads on TV or run stuff in banners or newsletters. You get to control everything with a self-serve platform, which is massive because you get to see exactly where your dollars are going and exactly what's working and what's not. The other thing is they do make tracking very easy with Facebook in comparison to some of the other companies. So, they have pixel tracking, they now have server-side tracking. So the tracking is really important, because if you're not tracking your clicks, if you're not tracking your conversions, it's very, very hard to scale your company. So focusing on those are really important. The other thing is, out of all of the ad platforms we've run ads on, so that's Facebook, Google, YouTube, LinkedIn, Reddit, Taboola, Criteo, all of these platforms, Facebook is by far the best targeting. So they have a huge amount of data. They organize that data really well, and they give you a lot of targeting options. Not only that, but they have amazing ad display options too. So as opposed to maybe just running, for example, like a banner ad on Google Display Network, Facebook, you have so many different types of ads you can run, like feed ads, video, image, carousel, all that sort of stuff, slideshows. You can also do messenger ads and all that sort of stuff. So there is a lot of options with Facebook, and you'll find that some brands do really well on Instagram, some brands do really well on Facebook, some are great for the news feed, some are great for direct messenger ads. So there's a huge amount that you can go into, and you can all do that on that one platform. So you don't have to go and learn all these different platforms and set up all these different pixels and all that sort of stuff. So that's why I usually recommend people start with Facebook and Instagram. So on that note, let's dive in and go through some of this stuff that is going to change your business. So I'll see you in the next section, and we'll dive in.